The time-old question, can you DIY wall art with only $20? Well, today we are going to find out. I am turning this plain old picture frame from the dollar store into a beautiful frame that serves as a piece of wall art on its own, even without a photo in it. All of my supplies are from the dollar store. I obviously got the photo frame. I got foam balls. I got about 5 packs of these. I don't know if I'm gonna need all of them. I also ended up getting these. So these are little mushrooms. I don't really know what I'm gonna do with them or how they're gonna fit into the frame. Stick around till the end for the total price. First and foremost, I decided to cut these styrofoam balls in half. I figured that the full ball wouldn't be able to properly stick on the frame because it's round, so cutting it in half just gives it a flat surface. The trick that I found here is not cutting the ball too fast. I find when I cut slower, I'm able to get a cleaner cut. As I'm cutting them, I'm also laying them out on the frame just to see how many I need. And already, you guys, it's looking amazing and I'm pretty excited. Like, I had no idea what I was gonna make walking into the dollar store. I kind of just picked up stuff and blankly made a vision in my head as I was walking around. So actually seeing it start to come together already was so exciting. It is time to spray paint, so let's change into my painting clothes. Oh, that was easy. Let's go. So obviously we are not leaving the frame white. I'm an illustrator and I am obsessed with color. So naturally we're picking a bright color for this one. It turns out I couldn't remove the plastic glass from the frame. So the solution here was to tape it up and cover it up with some paper so that the paint doesn't get on the glass itself. Once that is done, I headed outside and went to spray painting. I know this is probably hard to believe, but 2 seconds ago it was raining and the forecast doesn't call for rain, but there's a huge storm cloud right over there. So I'm gonna have to do this as fast as I can. As you can see down here, I've already set up some foam board so I can place my frame on top of it so it's above the grass. Because I find if I put it on the grass, it's not gonna be leveled and the paint won't get everywhere. So we need like a flat surface. I was deciding between 2 colors. So I have these spray paints from a past mural project. The red is the first color and then the second one is yellow. And so I brought the mushroom out to show you what it will look like because I wanted to complement the mushroom. So this is with the red. It would be a little more monochromatic. And this is with the yellow. Personally, I actually think pink would be the best option, but I don't have enough pink left to spray paint this, and we're trying to keep this under $20, right? So inevitably ended up going with the yellow because I thought it would add a nice bright pop of color. And with the foam balls, I felt like yellow would kind of make it look like lemons in a way. So that was kind of my thought process. I don't know why I decided to paint outside because it was so windy. And yeah, my styrofoam balls were just flying away. So in a panic, I decided to move to the garage. And I don't know why I didn't start here from the beginning because obviously going to the garage, I was able to do this way faster. It is way later in the day. Everything has fully dried, so let's get into gluing. I'm kind of nervous, but kind of excited. I just hope the glue sticks. Spoiler alert, the glue did in fact stick. I just used E6000 glue. This is like the best glue for literally, it's like a super glue. It's great for literally anything. And I basically put glue on the frame and then put the styrofoam ball on top. While I started this, I was also trying to figure out where to put the mushroom. I really played around. I was like, should I glue it onto the frame? That was my initial thought. I even chopped off the stem of the mushroom so that it could stick, and it just didn't look good and it wasn't staying. I don't know. So I was getting kind of sad, and at this point I had kind of given up on the idea of using the mushroom. I was just like, let me just keep it simple. We won't use any mushrooms. However, later throughout the project, I was just, in my thoughts, and I'm like, wait a second. These mushrooms have stems on them. I'm attached to the mushroom idea. I know I said I wasn't gonna do it, but I tested one out. I basically just poked one of the mushrooms into the foam, and it actually doesn't look bad. I'm gonna cut it so it's not gonna pop up like this. I kind of like it because when it has artwork in it, I feel like this is gonna become an art piece itself. I just chopped off the access wire, and at first I was sticking them straight in, but that didn't look that great. So I kind of decided to stick them on an angle, and I created this into an art piece itself. Like the mushrooms were spread out. I strategically spread them out so that they looked aesthetically pleasing. Some of them I paired together in a pair. And honestly, like, I don't even think this needs a photo in it. Like, yes, you can. That's the point for it to be a photo frame, but I think this is like an art piece in itself. This is how it looks on my wall. I decided to just put it on my gallery wall for now just to see how it looks, and I am utterly obsessed. I think it adds such a great pop of yellow onto the wall that's very much pink and blue. Am I gonna put artwork in this? Potentially, we'll see. So to answer the question, can you make wall art for under $20 at the dollar store? The answer is yes. These are all of the prices for every single item. Obviously, I didn't use all of the items, so it was cheaper than I thought. Just because you may be on a budget doesn't mean you can't have cute wall art. This is your sign to go make some.